Hi, Alan SoCal, and I am reviewing the Me Passport, the MI1 wireless microphone set. It's a single transmitter, single receiver. Unlike a lot of the wireless units that I have, this particular set does not come with lavalier mics. The microphones are built into the transmitters. So I'm currently using, and we're recording with a Samsung Note 20 Ultra smartphone. And you'll notice there's an echo going on, and this is quite typical when you don't have a close proximate microphone to the speaker. Transmit unit, small little unit, which I'm going to show you briefly here. It clips onto your pocket or on your shirt, whatever, blouse, and that's how you use it. And again, the echo that you're hearing right now is an issue that this would resolve, because when you are trying to use your smartphone alone and you've got a distance of over even 3 feet, you do get a bit of an echo. So let's take a closer look at this wireless microphone set. Okay, one thing, I got so excited I forgot to take the rest of the goodies out of the box. So let's take a quick look. We've got our cut foam. We have our instruction set. This looks like a very comprehensive and much easier to read instruction set, given that the printing, I can actually read it from where I am right now, which I usually can't with so many other products. Okay, let's drill down a little further. I am aware that there is a wind sock type device, and we know that you'll need a charging cable. It looks to me that there is a single USB with a double C out, so this cable will charge both units at the same time. I like that. I've done that with my other systems. And then the other essential cabling, you have your TRS to TRS, and you have your TRS to TRRS. This one is for smartphones. The TRS to TRS is for your DSLRs and your mirrorless cameras, etc. So with that, we're going to connect this system up. I'm going to put the transmitter on myself, and we're going to move the camera way far away and see how it performs. Okay, well, we tried using the setup just a moment ago with a brand new Samsung Note 20 Ultra. Problem was the audio didn't sound like it was going through our wireless mic system, which means that getting the TRS that goes into the receiving unit and then taking the TRRS output and trying to translate it so it'll eventually end up in a USB-C input on the new Ultra phone, because it doesn't have a phone port. I don't think it was working. So if you're hearing the audio and when we listen to it, if it sounds legit like it's going through this wireless system, then we're good to go. I'm going to make another comment. I didn't care for the way that this wireless mic, because it doesn't have a lavalier, I don't like the idea of having the microphone too far from me. I don't want to overdrive it, but I'm going to see if I can clip this. And let me do it now. If I clip it to the lapel and look straight forward, it's still not, I don't think, going to be as good an audio as if I move it back to my pocket such that, and you can see it here, such that the microphone itself, and even as I tap with my finger, it should cause a ruckus. I'm going to take this again and, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so, you know, we just listened to what we recorded. I thought we lost battery power. When I looked at, and in fact I'm looking at it now, very interestingly, my display, which was showing battery level and such, it's disappeared. So, you know, I thought I was intuitively going to know this unit backwards and forwards. So maybe it auto shuts off the display to save juice. I'm not sure. Now, the other thing is that I noticed that the quality of the audio was as good whether this receiver, or transmitter, excuse me, was away from me like it is now on top of the box, and I'm just talking to you as though this were a mic on a stand, or if I take the transmit with the mic built in and put it into my pocket right here, and this is the most comfortable position. I'm going to have my camera guy walk away, and let's get some distance, and I want to see if the audio remains the same, remains clean and clear, and if it does, and he walks to the far end of the room, the adjoining room area, we're at about 15 feet, I'd say maybe 20 if I step back a bit. So if the audio is decent, this means that you can be in a small studio setup and you can have your display table or whatever here, and the camera can be on the other side of the setup area, at least 15 feet, if not 20 from you. So if you like what you're hearing, then I would say this is probably at least a 4-star item. And in my review, I'm going to make some comments about pricing. I have some other UHF wireless mic systems that came in the $80 range for a single transmitter, a single receiver. This one price pointed at $100. It doesn't have lavalier mic option. Remember, the other ones that I have are both lavalier and internal mic. So that to me might cause me, with price and the lack of lavalier option, which means you can get a microphone much closer to your mouth and possibly get better audio. That saying, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a 4-star item for me.